Zhengqi versus Kagen. Here, okay, play this one. This one, so approach, yes. Answers or not for black? Yes, so there is a press. And here. So here, to avoid strong counterattack, this is option. Did he play that way? Yes, okay. So what's white here? Okay. So AI says okay to Tenuki. So like stop right. Should be fine. But okay here also. Black fighting. White answer. Black should play one more, maybe attach, is it? He's playing here, okay. So white defend. What should be the next here? Maybe you can consider Tenuki after this. Black, of course, can play here to avoid being sealed in. He just attach and crosscut. Okay. White here. So black extend. Ladder is good. White here. White here. And black should now do squeeze. Is not. I think you can do... but black should maybe add to keep in reserve here. At least here, this is you can do this. Okay. But white not forced to answer? Yeah, it's not Sente, not Sente. So consider Utenuki if here. It's not really Sente, okay? So black is blocking. White's answer here. So black should be careful about cut around M3. So now he's playing here and connects. Yeah. Okay. So white defense. A block here is still kind of Sente because of this capture. So yeah, okay. But white's Tenuki. Is it all fine for both here? AI prefers black at some point. So AI doesn't like that white here. So AI says just Tenuki right now for white. Just played here. Was supposed to be timing. Was supposed to be timing, and because of exchange, black gets stronger, and so white Tenuki here anyway. But it seems white suffer a little from the exchange, and black fix a little via G. So it's, according to AI, slightly better for black, 75% win rate. So, okay, here. Do you play double NA here? I'm curious. It's maybe, he's playing here, but I consider maybe, I'll give Panuki on top is maybe not bad for white. But I consider to take this. But maybe the other way, yeah. I think it's, if you give Panuki, it's on right side. So play this one. And that's AI variation here. Because you want to defend territory here. So probably was playable for black here. But here you don't play double NA because the Panuki on top is good for... if you give Panuki here. I think for white 10 or just if you answer something, it's not bad for top right, for top left. But the top side can be something for white. So here and here, okay. And still, yeah, okay, still AI says double NA here. Anyway. And yeah, AI says say I say schema like I said here for white. As it was one option. So AI still wants to play like this for black, defend the corner territory. Because for me, right side, there is already Q8. Q8 says no potential on right side. And the top side, do you get something with the white stone here? Do you really think this approach will work to get something? Is it really okay to play there? I'm not sure. I think it would be not so. Maybe it's not great idea, and maybe anyway white here, and says okay, you can get this, but you get less in corner anyway, and one is more. It's like you had to play here, and of course you can play it here before, but you didn't take the stone already, and you had to survive here, and maybe white play that way. So in that case, 2 stones under attack, and the top right, it's inferior to the Ponuki version for black in this situation here. So you didn't capture the 2 stones. Of course, white didn't get Ponuki, but white get a good base here. 10 is well placed. So yeah. This black is losing a little. This black here is losing a little here. So after black here, okay, this is he's trying to take advantage of his profit. And but it should be some approach to get y2 here. Okay. Approach to get y2. Yeah, pincer here. So you see the group is not perfectly alive. Okay, AI plan. AI plan about this one. No, it's AI plan for blacks to pincer here right now and gets y2 here. So the black way here in game is more aggressive. He moves I shape right now. And okay, it seems to be strong. Black again in good position, more than 70% swing rate. So when white here to escape, black's played here to get more strength and fighting here. So that way at least black can wander building something on the right side. And I think this AI says here, and the idea is you had to do something on the right side with this variation. Yeah. So we get this. White jumping, black still fighting. And black has to also make a shape for this group, of course. Don't become weak. And now San here. Because if you will look, white's territory, it's bottom side and top right. So if you take the San, white doesn't get too much territory, and black gets bottom left, bottom right, and also some right side. So black should not be bad about territory. So yeah, and you see here, because white needs territory, white is playing double NA, because he had to fight for territory like black should do on top right. Oh, it seems black missing important spot. It seems before San here. AI play is anyway played one here because white should answer and that improves on right, and played this black 3 because still about the eye shape. So here AI says white will tenuki, but I think it's still difficult position for white, So black will play top left after that, but I think it's still dangerous for white. If you played around here, it's not two eyes, for example. So here. Yeah, AI also wants double NA for white. I was checking about the Zhengqi choice. Okay. So anyway, not too bad for black here. Black's pushing here because left side can be big. So maybe it's important for white to play in this area. Yeah, it's what he did. So black here, white not playing. Okay, playing here. It's a big move anyway. Consider. So let's say white somewhere else like here. If black played here and connects, you had to answer 5. So this is big for right side. And also you can consider playing here, as 5 is you cannot cut here. So this is what you capture here, and you cut. So this is 2 stones can be cut. So if you can make use of that cut, why not? Like if you already get a stone around here, can be something, you know. If you get something here this time, a cut here, and this is you had to capture. So anyway, yeah, here. If you get this is you had to capture to secure life. If you play it here, it's not perfectly alive here. You need life on the side. So like here, it's not 2 eyes, not purple 2 eyes, you know. And if you play it here, this is you can play this way. So it's not perfectly alive. So for me here, you're supposed to take and black and in service. So can be something on top if you want. So white here is big move, returning right side and improving corner. So now black and here. Okay. Okay, and AI more or less okay. AI says that's important to play 1 for 2 before, as this is really improving white shape. And so I guess it's black here is still super important. And you know, if you connect here, this can be big right side. So black here is of course big, and that way you will need to play the top. Yeah, he played the top here, so this improves right side and reduce white. Border of 2 Moyo here, it's big move. So now white's played here. Is it still fine? So it's super close game. Before of that move, it's black's playing here. It's a good option here, you know. But anyway, it's a black move here is the important area. But just here, still it's a fight here, and it seems both of them missing that spot, and it's important one, so they should see that one. It's they get time, you know. It's the time settings for this match is they had a lot of time, so I think they should have spot this as so much important. And black should not, you know, black's Tenuki at Sensen before playing R7, but he should have played R7. That's huge and Sente. And so he finally get the move. Okay, when white here, he finally get the move. So, and this is when he choose to defend here. So that's, I think, a big point in the game here. Yeah. So still black slightly better at this stage, and so it's about he lost a little here. Before this attach here, it's about 70% win rate for black, so just slightly better. It's still super close game. So attach here. Okay, Atari. So starts a big fight. Oh, he starts to move this. He wants to cut. White here, black Atari. So white, it's a drive-in. White cannot play that way. This will be... you had to answer something here. But I think this situation will be disaster for white. You get too much here. Maybe you captures here. White cannot play here. And so white can play here, but you will resist. So this is white should die inside here. Yeah. This should be okay. You can play it here, but doesn't change anything. So here, takes, and played here to cut. So white answer, black step back, and white here tries to escape. But now this is also risky when you are here. You know? If you just maybe imagine just drive here and play it here. What do you get to eyes for white? Of course you can attach, but this is not a shape. And push is the same, not a shape. So this is risky for white. So black's pushing here. And because there is two weak groups here, when he played here, white should take care of bottom right and center. So white here tries to connect. Black played a cut. Okay, so this, even if it doesn't kill the center, it should be damage on top. So black's defense, white defense. And now white should be more or less safe. So cutting stones are not so much important. Anyway, white... Yeah, the only thing white can do here. So you see black plays somewhere else. Only thing white can do is the connection here. Okay, but anyway, white spend time to survive in center, so you don't need them. So turn for black. White defend. And so black can try to cut here. If he can kill just half, he can be satisfied. And be careful here. Bottom right, it's dead already or what? I mean, maybe white here and here. But this might be killed, or maybe we can say white survive here. Okay? With two eyes. This we can pretend white survive with two eyes here, but if you let black play, for me, you let black play here or here, and maybe that one, or just this one, you know? There is the question, you push here, but can you really make say shape? So that's really dangerous for that group. White defends here, black keep pushing, so white should connect. White cut here, but takes. And here, yeah, so connects, fine, you need to connect. Black's playing here, white should connect, okay. And now black's blocking here. Just no greedy play here. I think whites can't really reduce here because of that one. This is not a shape here. And when you played here, I think, okay, you can maybe tries to make one here. But I don't really... maybe can you play here? This is Atari. So I guess here, okay, there is a cut, but it's not working. And this is just one eye. And you can get really more than one, I guess. Maybe you can try here. And here, but it's not... maybe that play. Can this be something? I think it's not. There is Atari. I think it should be dead anyway. So white here, yeah. You had to spend time. He attach here, okay. Black resist, so white defense. Okay, that's one. He can get two. If he played, he gets two. Okay. But Itenuki. What happened here? It's not two eyes. I'm afraid. Okay, of course you will suffer on the left. But be careful about that. Okay, white here. That's huge. Okay, answer. And black answer. Yeah, that's important. Let's say black may spend a move here to kill, but white 2 here. This is killing the corner. And you don't want to lose them. Okay? But probably it's bigger to, if one is going to kill, it's bigger, right? I think black's position is really good because through the fight he defends a small lead and it should be advantageous for him. Mm. Maybe there is a G in the bottom right, in the bottom right. I'm checking what AI says, but anyway, AI says this situation here, it's almost 90% win rate for black, so it should be better game for him. White play this one returning to cut, so connects. Okay, white here defends AG around here. Black's fighting a little. Okay. Visane is a big move. So white should play one more. Yeah, okay, it's playing here. This defense for this cut here. And so black's turn here. Ah. Looks nice. This is to move a stone here. You will block, of course, no? Ah, he's playing here. Okay. I think the play like this might be dangerous here. When you play it here, this is Atari, things like this. So what about here? This is dead, right? So you had to play, but this is Atari. And Atari. Disaster. Okay, so you cannot cut here. And this is dead anyway. What if you, when you played here, this is, you cannot play here, right? Yeah. You can play here, but that's snap. So you had to play here. And this is okay, you can play here, but that's a snap. So that's dead. So you play this for white, okay? And that makes Anne here stronger. And so you reduced here. White's to defend. Black's playing here, you cannot cut, so you had to play here. And okay, so this is close to actual game. What happens after? Black's played here to defend territory. White here reducing. Black's blocking, threatening to kill. So white here to make side shape, Atari. This attached to reduce the corner. And this is forced to give one stone. Okay. And he captures here to connect. This threatening the eye shape, so white will answer. No. There is still a Miai here. Black's playing here, white here, right? But this is killing eye shape, but this is eye shape. Is it? It's not so simple here. This might be trouble here. So black played here, and now he's playing here. So white has to fight the coup. Maybe a resigned variation for white. Okay, so yeah, AI agree with Kosumi here, but anyway, AI says 90% win rate for black. So just following the. So when white here, black step back, white played here. This is actual game, and still AI says very good for black. Win rate even increased to almost 95%. So is white dead? I think no. I think you survive. So what is the AI variation about this one? You are blocking. Y connects here, you need to defend, right? So after this white here, you defend. White Atari and here black's defense. Oh, it's maybe not so perfect. It's 10. And is it something here? Is it this? Yeah, you can answer here. So this is eye shape. So that's fine. Yeah. So you can play it here. But Y can make eye shape. Yeah, there me eye. This is eye shape. Okay. So it should be alive. There is me eye. So if it's me eye, fine. You are alive. So it should be 2 eyes, but not enough points anyway. So according to AI, it's black should win. So we never know. Maybe a mistake can happen. So black just played here, okay. He goes for try to kill maybe. And oh, that's okay. I was just saying something wrong can happen. And this is here, AI says now it's 92% for white. So white here, black's here, okay. So white here too tries to make life. And after AI says, okay, black 4, white 5, black 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess you can try to cut here, but it's not perfect here. You can't really, yeah. You can't really. So it's black's 10, but you can connect. Okay, maybe you are losing 2 stones, but doesn't really worth losing 2 stones. And consider white here is no. Let's say you played here, black's here, okay. This is eye shape anyway here. So consider black is trying to kill. So black is playing here, okay. So when you played here, you had to play this, okay? So you can play it here. Now, if I play this one, is it okay? Black's to play here, you know? You can try here, but I guess this and this. How do you get your 2 eyes? I'm curious about black eye shape here, you know? So why just answer? It seems to be black's disaster now. Oh, that's so sad here. So yeah, with this, but AI says 94%, 95% for black. It should be impossible to lose. You don't need to kill. And this black tries to kill white, but white here will survive. And so this came too late. So yeah, AI says 2 and so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It needs to make life, right? 9, 10. That's what? So AI became crazy. It says you had to play here. So yeah, this will be game over for black. So white will win after a good position for black. A disaster. Okay. So big surprise, big change, and so I will stop here. Oh, white answers that way. Is it fine? So this is black has to defend here, something like this, or here he has to defend, and so white has to defend. But this is maybe not perfectly alive now. I'm afraid. That's maybe a huge comeback. No, it's still AI says fine. AI says 1 here. So it's a small loss for white, but should be fine. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. 7, 8. So that's breaking eye shape. 9, 10. You had to defend. And no eye shape, only 1. So maybe it's a Seki or something, but Seki is just good enough. So it seems to be white will win anyway here. If whites play properly. But blacks, yeah, defense here it's removing a liberty, so it should be okay, but still AI says 90% for white. So white should manage to survive and win the game. Okay, So I stop here. So Zhengqi is supposed to win and play the challenger decision versus Yamayuta if he makes no mistake here.